Good morning, friends and haters. Two clips about healing that gives completely two opposite vibes. Let's roll. Let me put on my glasses that you can see me. There you go. Number one.
I didn't get enough love.
From mom and dad?
From you. You left me alone.
She's mad at me.
What do you want to say to that little girl?
I love you.
No, you love everybody else but me.
I do. I love you.
Well, obviously, that Jello talking about the inner child work. While I can definitely see that some work was done, there is this self-awareness, self-acknowledgement, but it's not enough. It's incomplete. I don't like the fact that she made it seem so easy, like a cakewalk, and it's not. From my own perspective and my own experience, doing the inner child work is the hardest. First of all, it was not intentional. It was not even accidental. It was through therapy. No shame. You can afford it, go for it. Just make sure you have a good therapist. If you know, you know. The thing is about the shadow work, it doesn't matter, is it the inner child, the inner teen, the inner adult, whatever version of yourself that had existed in the 3D. If it's not done intentionally and by choice, the universe will force you into it. And it's ugly. A bitch. Ugly. Now let's get a little bit ugly. It's not just I see you and I love you. It's not just a simple Ho'oponopono practice. It's deeper than that. It's I see you, I feel you, I love you, and I can save you. Your inner child doesn't tell you, oh my God, you didn't love me. Your inner child take you back in space and time in very specific situations that you did not do what you were supposed to do as a child. And let me tell you, it's painful. It's hell. And once you are literally inside the wound, your inner child will tell you exactly what to do to save that poor broken inner child, to heal. If you pay attention, the 9-year-old version of herself was mad, sad, and angry because something was stolen from her. What is it? I can only speculate. She said, all I wanted to be is loved. The question is by who? And it's not what you're thinking. She's not craving man's love. No. She has been in a lot of different relationships, and there is no way in a cold day in hell you can convince me that none of those guys loved her. They did love a piece of her, but it was not enough because she wanted someone who can love her fully and wholly, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But here is the thing. If you don't see you're ugly, if you don't love you're ugly, I cannot love you ugly. The love she's seeking and craving is the crowd's love. It ain't happening. Because allegedly, if she did the work like it's supposed to be done to the T, to get to the healing phase, to the reconciliation with the wounded inner child, she could have at least grasped the fact, it's a hard pill to swallow, I must say, I don't care, that she was not supposed to be in the entertainment industry to begin with. Clip number 2.
I lost my way somewhere in another galaxy. Too much to take these memories in tragedy. In all of these places, I didn't wanna let you down. And all these mistakes of mine, I can't replace it. I gotta move on somehow. Healing energy on me, baby. All I really need is one thing. Healing energy on me, baby. Can you make a wish for me? Healing energy on me, and it's 11:11.
Alright, that was Chris Brown. La ganache, la crème de la crème. If there is anything beyond perfection, that was it. Surreal. Oh, mamma mia, that is perfection. There is self-awareness, acknowledgement, embracing the darkness, getting into the nooks and crannies to pretty much every dark side of himself, bravely facing the shadows, the betrayal, the anger, the temptations, all the good stuff. Understood his assignments, learned his lessons, and he was literally spewed out to the other side, which is the light. However, if you pay attention, it's not 100% sunny. It's not 100% out of the woods. It's not just sunshine and rainbows. There's a little bit of the darkness in there. You know what I'm saying? It's still early morning. He's looking at his kids because they are his salvation. He said it, walking steady, which means it's a working progress, which is amazing. Now, a good question. Why everyone is so raving in a positive way about Chris Brown, but there is collectively so much hate about Jello? For a lot of reasons, he is astonishingly good in his craft. For one, he is minding his own business, staying in his own lane, working on himself, not rubbing nothing in our faces, not even bragging about it. There is growth, there is authenticity, and it shows. JLo, she is completely the opposite of what I just said. Everyone is making fun of her because she's lacking something that is super crucial for growth, which is authenticity. Keep in mind, these are two different healing journeys. One is the inner child and the other one is the inner teen and the inner adults. So that's that. As crazy and insane as it sounds, while everyone is ready to move on, forgetting and forgiving what Chris Brown did at some point of his life, which is insane to me, because who didn't do some wild shit in their lives? We are just sinners and we have different tastes, you know? We just sin differently. Collectively, nobody is willing to sit down and let JLo off the hook. Why, you may ask? Because believe it or not, we are going through a massive awakening and people can see through your shit. Believe it or not, and healed people can see your shit. Simply because healed people, they never look back, they just keep going forward. They don't even care. And collectively, people were expecting an apology from JLo. Ain't happening. All I'm saying is, if you are working on yourself, doing some shadow work to heal, to get to a better version of yourself, there is literally someone waiting for you to reach out. Do it in silence. Don't rub it on people's faces. Because if you're doing it right, it will show. We will see and feel your growth. You feel me? And this is just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. I want to see you in the comment section. Happy healing, y'all.